Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Confidence is never a question when it comes to wide receivers, and these two are no different. It's the Saints going up against the Dolphins. Now let's get you out to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome for this matchup.
Dolphins, Saints on EA Sports. We welcome you to New Orleans, Louisiana for today's game. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
Yeah, the excitement is building, Jim. There's no doubt. The players, they sit around all day long in their hotel rooms waiting for this game to happen, so it just builds up the emotion. The energy just can't wait to get out there, so it should be fun. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be exciting.
The Saints are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The Dolphins ready to get this action started. This game has officially begun. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
The Saints snap it up at the 26. Met by Thomas.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
That's second down coming up. Two tight ends on the field here. Hill's got it. First down.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Handoff made. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This will be second down. The Saints are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Get ready.
Out of the shotgun formation. Watson's got it, and a first.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
The Saints in the pistol formation. First and 10. And the pass goes incomplete. Harris in on the coverage. And And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. Second down following that incompletion. The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. Will go ground. And Davis is the one who made the big stop.
On the offensive side, if it's third and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
Coming to the line at the 45. The Saints have to get to the 33 for a first. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Gets it out for the completion.
I think that's playing it pretty safe, throwing that short pass on third and long. I thought he had a chance to throw it down the field. He just couldn't pull the trigger and let it go.
The Saints will punt the football. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go.
Give wide to the left, and that'll gain just a few yards. A player to keep an eye on today, Martellus Bennett.
Yeah, he has matured into one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Big, fast, can push you around, and what a pair of hands.
Second down. The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Scanning the field. Got the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. Let's see how they back up the big play here. They'll go ground. Vaccaro takes him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. And here's the toss. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
If you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
First down and 10. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch. Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. To the ground. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
Let's go.
He'll get it again. That's a gain of 7. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down coming up. They call his name again.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Get ready.
From the gun. It's Bennett. Bennett's tackled down after a gain of 10.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
That is play number 10 on this drive. First and goal from the 8. And now on the draw.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 10. Picks up 8 here.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza.
The Dolphins' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. play after play after play here on this drive. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. And the second quarter is underway. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Dolphins now will tack on the extra point. It's good. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Takes it from the 2. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. One area that's been lacking today for this offense as it retakes the field has been the ground game, or at least the yards aren't coming from who we expect them to.
Yeah, big surprise. It is. I mean, I'm just surprised by this because they usually run the football so consistently. He's such a talented running back, and not to get success here today, it's been a surprise, but they got to change it if they hope to win.
The Saints snap it at the 26. Brandon Cooks makes the catch.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
First down at the 47. The give out of the eye. Breaks free.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Out to Watson. Harris is there to take him down.
The Saints have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Line of scrimmage, the 27. Second and 1. Handoff. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't bump the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Let's go.
Here's the quick toss. Gains 11.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
First down here after the run. The Saints with an empty backfield look here.
Let's go.
Takes it from the gun. Complete to Jeffrey.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Breaking huddle at the 4. First down here after the completion. They'll go shotgun here. And breaks the plane, and it's a touchdown. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
The Saints have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. And the extra point is good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Nelson's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Saints defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
The Dolphins walk to the line. Tie game. The score's 7-7. First down at the 28. They'll run it here. Good for only a yard. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gets the handle here. Brought down at the 29. It'll be 3rd down. The Dolphins get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. He makes the catch. This game has the feel of one of those old 10-7, 6-3 sort of slugfest from back in the 50s or 60s, as both of these defenses, Phil, have imposed their will here in the first half.
You are right. That is the feel it has, and I like the way it's feeling. It's fun to watch this, isn't it? I think even you are kind of excited to see something different and fun to watch so far.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Saints offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together. That makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Saints come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-7. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down here after that run play.
Get ready. Press 38. Press 38.
Handoff out of the eye. He's taken down at the 35. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Get ready. Press 38.
They hand it off to him again. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That leads us to second down. The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel.
Press 38. Press 38.
Gets it again. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Get ready. Press 38. Press 38.
First and 10. Right back to him once more. Wake's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Dolphins guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Get ready. Press 38. Press 38.
Second down and 11. Screen. Brings it in. Keekly's all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Third down on the way. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. Third down now. The Saints have to get to the 41 for a first. From the shotgun. Scans the field. Cameron Wake brings the quarterback down. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with him. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. Thomas Morstead will punt this one away. And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins gearing up for their next drive now as defense has become the order of the day here. These teams trading punts on the previous two possessions.
Yeah, when you're playing a game like this as a quarterback, you know the defenses are hot, and the one you're playing against is tough. So you got to be careful, be very smart in your decision making. Don't take any chances in a situation like this.
The Dolphins come to the line with a bunch set. First down at the 20. They're setting up screen. Joseph's all over that offense and brings him down.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Second down now. Set up screen. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Dolphins use another timeout here, and they have one left. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Now first and 10. Down the field. With the contact, the ball comes out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Saints lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
From the gun. Catch made by Calvin Johnson.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
First down here. Here's the first snap after the big play. Three-step drop. Short run, and it's a touchdown. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great. And the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
The point after is good. Johnson's taking a breather as the kicking team comes out. He just contributed over 60 yards receiving on that scoring drive. Lined up now in kickoff formation. Tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Saints heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The Saints take it from the 28. The ball is jarred loose.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down coming up.
Get ready.
Robinson's taking the handoff. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. The Saints signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. It's first down as they head to the line. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. That pass is just thrown away. Robinson's the receiver, sent out wide to the left.
Let's go.
The Saints will take the snap from the 35. The catch is made by Alshon Jeffrey. That's reception number 2 for him. The Saints, 1 timeout remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Third down.
Get ready.
Snap it out of the gun. Alshon Jeffrey with the catch. The Saints have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. Chip shot here. The kick is good. That field goal gives this team a little boost of confidence as we draw near halftime.
I think these players and coaches are going to go in halftime feeling really good about what they've done here in the first half, keeping this game close like it is.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Nelson's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both teams have had their moments so far today. That's why we have a tight game on our hands. We'll have to see if either side can take control in the second half. All right, let's roll those highlights. First and 10, the pass complete out of the gun. And he ends up at the 49-yard line before he stopped on the play. Same drive, he stays up the middle on the run, and he caps off the drive on this run. They strike first in the half. Saints take it early in the second. Pass coverage will break down here, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 47-yard line. Same drive, Watson's wide open here on the catch. And after the short pass, he'll score. Saints tied up at 7. Dolphins have it late in the second. Run play coming up here, and he'll go in for the score. Dolphins is up now by 7. So that's all for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to the field for the start of the second half.
We're back at the site of Super Bowl 47. Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Jim Nance and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to begin. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The second half is officially underway. Williams got it. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Saints defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Phil, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, just toughen up and change things around.
The third quarter begins with this play. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
The Dolphins come out in the pistol. Second down and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
This is third down. Drop back, shotgun formation. On the money. Trufont's there to make the tackle.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Out of the shotgun. Bennett's got the catch and the first.
The Dolphins offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
Let's go.
First down at the 49. Vaccaro on the tackle.
Well, what you try to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up. You run the draw play. That's why it was an easy run.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. They bring in the extra tight end. The Dolphins take it from the 43. Screen. Reaches out and snatches it. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Dolphins in the pistol. First and 10. Handoff made. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. Set up now at the 37. 2nd and 10. Will go ground. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
It's 3rd down coming up. The Dolphins need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. From the shotgun. Makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Well, it's 3rd and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
He'll try this one from 51. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Cooks has got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Saints talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Out of the gun.
Get ready.
The Saints snap it up at the 26. Slashes to the left side. And he races out of bounds at that point. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
This play set up by the long gainer. He'll take the snap from the gun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
But when you see him throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Saints did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First and goal from the 6. They're setting up screen. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Let's go. 188.
Second and goal. Takes it out of the eye. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
I love situations like this. This is a big play in the game. This really could decide who's going to win or who's going to lose.
Just a yard away from pay dirt. Goal line defense on the field. Third and goal from the 1. Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is good.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Nelson's going to run this one out. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. Well, one area we can point to where this offense has enjoyed a lot of success today is the rushing attack. Specifically, the work of that man right there, Phil.
Yeah, listen, he has got a lot of talent, and you put that together with an offensive line that plays angry. That is a great combination, and it's working well here today.
The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. The Dolphins snap it at the 26. And that gains 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Double tight end formation. The give. Trying to find an opening to the right. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Let's go.
Another handoff right back to him. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the 1st down.
1st down on the way. The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. An open lane. That's a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And here we have second down.
Get ready. Red 38.
From the gun. Going for the home run. The ball is taken out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
On the way, third down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think in the NFL now, is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
Here's the football resting at the 43.
Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The Dolphins take it from the 43. Trufant's there to take him down. That'll do it for the third quarter here just off Poydras Street in New Orleans. And we'll be back in just a moment. The Dolphins offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. It's now second down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. Collins is the one who made the big stop. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third long, and even though their team is losing the game, you could get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. 3rd and 10. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. It's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Dolphins defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
No margin for error here with the offense.
Well, let's go. Red 38.
They'll go ground. That picks up 11.
When you backed up against your own end zone, I think it's up to the coach to call some plays that catches the defense by surprise. They did it that time, and they got a big first down.
ready. 295.
1st down and 10. Catch made. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
The defense has a lead here in the 4th quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. It's a 2 tight end formation. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Saints look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Down the field. Snags it right out of the air with one hand. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
Coming to the line at the 34. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Watson's tackled down at the 17.
Saints just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down in the 2nd half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
From the red zone. The Saints will come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. It's caught by Cooks. 3rd catch today so far.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down.
Let's go.
To the ground. That's Kuechly flying in to make the tackle.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Loss of a couple that time. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Saints lined up. Everybody split out wide. Out of the shotgun formation. Benjamin Watson makes the grab. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. 3rd and goal from the 1. In his hands, complete, touchdown. And how clutch was that score right there, partner, when they absolutely had to have it to get the touchdown.
Clutched by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
The Saints lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Dolphins set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 20-17. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Williams running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Dolphins come out with a split backfield. First down at the 22. Launching it deep. Kenny Vaccaro reads that one and makes the pick. Tackle's made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Dolphins secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys closely.
The Saints in quite a battle here in the fourth. The score's 20-17.
Let's go.
First down at the 49. Handoff. And it's Von Miller who takes a stand.
The Saints running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The ball is spotted at the 49.
Let's go.
2nd and 11. And Jeffrey brings it in. That's his 5th catch of the day. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. It's complete over to Brandon Cooks. As we get another look at the stats, in a game where you're winning, you expect your quarterback to come up big. And that has been the case today.
It's been an outstanding day from the quarterback position. Decision-making, throws all over the field, accuracy. You can't ask your quarterback to do any more than he has done today.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
Let's go.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. Tosses the football. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. It'll be third down. The Saints will approach this play from out of the pistol. Right back to him. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. This will be a 42-yard field goal try. The kick is good.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. Williams has got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Well, here we go, partner. As this defense retakes the field, it knows exactly what it has to do. A stop right now, and this one will be in the books as a W.
Yeah, it's never easy, though, Jim. Somebody's got to make that play. You got to play as a group. You got to show emotion, and most of all, you got to be tough.
First down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Get ready.
The Dolphins have it at the 24. Catch made. And Joseph in on the tackle. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch. This is a pretty easy decision for the coach here. You're down, it's late in the game. Get in that hurry-up offense, preserve time, and get as many plays off as you possibly can.
That's a gain of 10. The Dolphins come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. First and 10. Has his man. First down. Pressure on every snap now. And now trailing. Obviously, they need to score, and they need to do so in a hurry.
Yeah, everybody knows it's hurry up.
Touchdown in the late stages.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
So much pressure on a mere extra point. Inside of the uprights. So we've got a late lead change and a receiving team that will try to find a way to bounce back. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Cooks is going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. And this, it would seem, is the possession that will decide this football game. This is the guy right here who lives for a moment like this.
Oh, he does. This moment, think about this offense, how much talent this quarterback has. And they have an offense that's so diverse. They have so many plays. Hey, I feel sorry for the defense in a situation like this.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Saints come to the line with an empty backfield. First down at the 26. Cameron Wake brings the quarterback down. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
And it's batted down.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
And this is a crucial third down play coming up. The Saints will set up. The 36 is the first down line. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He pulls it down somehow. The Saints are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Saints come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way. The Saints have it at the 34. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. First down, pressure on every snap now. The Saints come out in a bunch set. The Saints have it at the 39. Intercepted. He's got a wide open alley. Tackles made. The Dolphins ready to officially chalk up the victory. The interception has them in a very safe position with very little time left on the clock.
Well, they got stars on the defensive side. We've talked about that. They're smart. They did the right things. Their fundamentals were just saw it all day long, and it led them to victory.
The Saints defense takes the field here, and they're just going to watch their opponents take a kneel down to close this one out. What a disappointing day it's got to be for that unit, Phil.
Yeah, it's like rubbing salt into the wound. That's what it is, Jim. You got to watch them kneel down. Then you got to go shake their hand and tell them a good game. Those are the last things you want to do as a player in this league. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Takes the knee. The Saints call for a timeout. They want to talk it over on what should be coming up, the final play of the game. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. Takes the knee. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.